I got a question for you. So I was talking to a buddy of mine, or a new friend of mine from this CDL class, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking about Disney branching out with their own.
Yeah, I read that shit.
And I was talking to him about it. He says, I'm thinking, he said that he's thinking that they're going to be a real competitor for Netflix. Do you believe that?
No.
He said because families and stuff like that, that Disney will be a real
No.
major competitor for Netflix. Do you believe that? And he seemed to be really educated as far as entertainment, media, and contracts and stuff like that goes. So what are your thoughts on that? Do you think Disney, if they branch out and put their animations? Because, okay, first question I got for you. You know how Marvel is a Disney
Yes.
owned, right?
Yes.
And their shows are Netflix originals.
Yes.
Do you think that Marvel will pull their Netflix will pull
No.
their Marvel shows
No.
and give them to Disney to go over to their own, or do you think
No.
they'll continue to make them Netflix originals?
I think under contracts that were signed, the way
Right, because you figured Netflix probably put a good bit of money in the
they put
production
a
of these
lot into
shows,
that,
right?
Yes.
Yeah. It
I
wasn't
think
just Disney just gave them the right to use the character.
I think that Netflix will work out a deal with Disney to keep those shows. Honestly, I don't even think that Disney intends to take those shows from Netflix.
It's mainly just
It's
animations
the
and anything
movies-
new, right?
It's the movies and the new stuff that has come out. So like the Moana or Star Wars and shit. That will all be going to Disney. I guarantee you that. All the productions that are in theaters will be going to Disney.
So do you think that Disney will be a major competitor
No.
for Netflix? You really don't think that?
I don't think so. Okay,
I don't think so either. I just
take
wanted
a
to know
look at it.
why.
So take a look at it. Okay. All right. So we're middle class people, right? We're on the low end of middle class people, which is sketchy, but yeah, we're on the low end of middle class people. How many subscriptions do you have?
I have Hulu, Spotify, and Netflix.
Would you pay an extra $10 to $12 a month for just Disney stuff?
I would not.
Okay. It's a lot of money to spend.
As much as my daughter loves the Disney films, there's plenty of cartoons that Netflix
Correct.
offers.
Yes. So that's the that's what I'm getting
Plenty
at.
of animations that kids can watch
so-
on Netflix.
and-
They have a whole kids section.
This is where the subscription based stuff is starting to flood the market. People, Netflix has been around for a while, so people are sticking with that. They've built a reputation, they've built a brand that a lot of people won't switch up on.
Yeah, and they delivered.
Yes,
They've delivered
Hulu.
promptly, and
Hulu, I don't think is on the same level as Netflix. Personally,
It's close. It's close.
personally,
Hulu is live TV, but
yes.
all at once.
They do a
kind of thing.
different type of.
Yeah, it's
streaming
very different because they don't
service.
have any movies. They don't have a
Yes.
huge movie selection. Netflix is.
I don't think they also put out great bodies of work like Netflix does.
I will say this: their Marvel shows they're not bad.
Yeah.
But other than that, you're right. I wouldn't watch anything else. But
So
Only 'cause
you're
I'm a huge
already
Marvel fan.
Spending the whole point in having these subscription services
it's to not spend a lot of money.
is to not spend. Yeah, it's to cut cable.
Get as much as you can with
yeah,
the least amount of
for the
money
least
you're
amount of money.
spending.
It's to cut cable. Cable, you spend about $100 a month, if not more. The whole point of these subscription services is
Yeah,
to save
Netflix
money
and internet, you're spending like 60.
and to cut commercials. Like, you don't want that shit. A lot of people are limited on time. They don't want to watch them commercials. They're working. They wanna budget their money as best as they can. So when you have been subscribed to Netflix for mad long and they've been putting out great content, same with Hulu, and Disney is just gonna branch off and take just their Disney stuff with them, they're not gonna be a competitor to Netflix. They're a niche. They're taking.
It's going to be limited, right?
They're a niche. Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of limitations to what you're going to have
making
available.
a subscription for a niche set. They're filling that niche. They're making a subscription for the.
If I really want to watch
who
Beauty
like
and the Beast, I can go buy
cartoons.
it.
Correct, but they're making that for the people who just want, who have a lot of kids, who like the Disney stuff and everything, and that will pay for that. They have money to pay for that. But when it comes to the average person who has Netflix and Hulu, that's like a family thing, but it's something that everybody can watch. Disney, whatever the subscription that Disney makes, is not something that everybody can watch.
It's going to be more
It's
family
just
related.
for kids. It's pretty
Yeah.
much just for kids.
Yeah, but if families sit down together and watch
Yeah,
those
yeah,
films,
yeah. But most of the time when a family sits down and watches
For
that,
the kid.
it's because it's for the kids.
Yeah.
Correct. So
So this
Netflix has a grab on those people who are trying to save money, who are trying to cut cable, and there's stuff on Netflix for kids. And I don't think that they're going to branch off. They're not going to say, all right, I'm going to cut Netflix just so my kids can just watch Disney stuff. The Netflix provides a
I agree with you.
all-round family experience.
I agree with you on that, but do you think
No.
you don't think that people are going to cut Netflix just so their kids can watch something?
Nope.
But do you think that people will add on the Disney streaming site on top of their Netflix to accommodate their kids with
No. Well, let's add-
the
no.
Disney movies? Because
No.
Disney's a very
No.
Disney's really well with when it comes to good messages, great animation features,
yeah.
great things like. You don't think people would be willing to add on that extra $10
I
a
think
month?
that some people will, but I don't think it's enough to make Netflix start shaking in their boots.
So you don't think Netflix will have a rival anytime soon?
That's like no. It's like YouTube and Instagram TV. It's not happening. YouTube's not shaking in their boots because Instagram started launching a vertical streaming site to watch videos. That's a niche set of people who want to watch videos in vertical form and watch their creators. No,
Yeah.
it's not something Netflix has built a community of people, and those people have cut cable pretty much, and they have their shit built. Disney's coming into it really late in the game. They're gonna get people. They will probably profit off of it, but a majority of the people will not add that Disney because look. Right now I have an Amazon Prime membership. I pay $12 a month for that. I have a Netflix membership. I pay the extra couple bucks to get the 4K resolution and the 4 people at a time, 5 people at a time, whatever it is.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Yeah. So right there is about $25, $26.
Which is still nothing compared to cable.
Correct. That's 26. Okay, so how many people have Apple Music or Spotify? Or
Apple's at what,
Tidal.
like 14 million right now?
It's a lot. I think it's more than that.
Spotify's at like second, right?
I think-
Spotify's second.
Spotify has I think they have 50 million people.
Really?
And
I thought Apple was number one.
Apple's catching up to them. And I think Apple might have surpassed them.
Well-
I know that Apple's but that's what I'm getting
A
to.
couple of years ago, Apple was only at 13 mil. So if they
Yeah,
jump
but think
to
about
50,
it. Everybody has an iPhone. How many people are going to
I think it's about 50-50.
We'll look it up in a minute.
Truthfully, that's my opinion.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's about 50-50 when it comes to Android and iPhone.
Yeah. But anyways, you're paying. I have Amazon Prime. I get video and I get free shipping, 2-day shipping with that shit. That is awesome. I pay $12 a month for that because I pay monthly instead of yearly. That's $12. I pay $13 for the 4K Netflix subscription. Okay, right now I'm at $26. Then I add Apple Music on because I have Apple Music. And I have an Android. I have an Android phone. I have a Galaxy Note 8, but I still pay for Apple Music because I was an iPhone user. So I was like, I'm just going to stick with the subscription I already have. So there's another $10 a month. So I'm now at $36 a month.
So you're
My
not
whole
going to
point is
add
saving
another
money.
fucking...
I don't want to add... And I don't have Hulu. And Hulu's a bigger subscription service than what Disney's offering. But I'm not going to Hulu because my needs are fulfilled with...
Do you want to know why I have Hulu?
What? Yeah.
Because I have a student discount. And when
Yeah.
I signed up for Spotify Premium, I get Spotify Premium and Hulu Premium for $5 combined.
Yeah.
a
That's
month.
dope.
Yeah. So I understand what you're saying. If Hulu was like, oh, Spotify's gonna be $10 and Hulu's gonna be $10, I'm like, just cut Hulu out.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
whole
I
point-
can see why.
Disney's coming
just-
too late in the game. I don't think
I
that
agree with
Panasonic
you.
is.
That's exactly it. Disney is way too late into this streaming
Yeah.
game.
I think if they did it before, I think they might have had a better chance. But Netflix is offering too wide of a subscription service to people, too wide of a selection of video for people to watch, and so is Hulu.
Yeah.
That Disney's just coming in just with their content. I don't think that I mean, if you really want to see a Disney movie, you're going to go see it in theaters. And
Or you're
if your
gonna
kid
rent
wants to
it or you're
watch
gonna buy it.
You're going to buy it. $20, and your kid will probably watch that movie 20 times.
Yeah.
Right now, at this age, I won't watch a fucking movie more than once.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So
And that's cool. Like if you like
as a kid, it's more beneficial for you to buy one movie and
the
let them
Disney
watch it
streaming
20
site's probably gonna be
times.
cool. It's probably gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
I don't think
people
Netflix
are
will
not
lose
gonna. don't.
their Marvel stuff. I don't think Netflix. They'll
I
just
hope
lose
not.
them. No, I don't-
I know they're gonna lose Star Wars.
they'll definitely lose that, but that's not their own show that.
But
they've
yeah,
created.
Netflix, Marvel is owned by Disney. Okay.
I think if it comes into a point where Disney
People
starts
who are
making-
into those Marvel shows aren't going to leave Netflix to
But
go
do you
to
see
Disney.
that Netflix is making these Marvel shows of characters that won't make movie theaters? So Daredevil hasn't made theaters.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, that's
It's a possibility.
that's what I'm
When
saying. If it's
Captain America and
when
Daredevil meet,
comes
that might come
when
in.
that comes in, if a Daredevil movie, I'm just saying a Daredevil movie by himself. I'm not saying a character being featured or anything. A Daredevil movie comes in, an Iron Fist movie comes in, and it does well.
Disney will only put
then
that
I
on their
think
platform.
Disney will take that shit and.
But right now, what it seems like is for it to be a Netflix original, seems like Netflix is dishing more money into these shows than Disney is.
Yeah.
So it's a Netflix original.
Yeah.
Netflix is probably putting more money.
Well, Netflix built that brand.
Yeah.
They built those followers to watch that show. So
Netflix probably dished in the money for the production.
I think the way the
They
contracts
paid the
are built up-
actors.
yes.
They paid, the extras. They did everything. They just have to cut a small percentage to Disney because Disney owns the rights to the character. So yeah, I agree. I don't think that those shows are going to come off Netflix because Netflix put way too much investment into them just to lose them to another streaming
I
site.
don't think that Disney is trying to appeal to the lower class people. I think that Disney, yes, will gain subscriptions off of the
people
upper class
who
people,
were
the
$20 doesn't matter to somebody.
Yes. People who make
I
100
agree.
grand, 80 grand a year,
I
have
agree.
5 kids, sure.
And I'm not. I mean, it might come to a point where I might end up subscribing to them. Who knows? I don't know.
Maybe.
I probably won't, but it's a possibility.
I'm looking at
But Netflix has-
I'm looking at the value all around.
But Netflix
Can
has
it-
way
can
too
it-
much to offer as
can
far
it
as
provide
animations
for my
and
kids and me. That's dope.
that's exactly
awesome.
yeah.
That's value.
Well, I was reading some things that apparently Disney is working on adult-related shows and
And
films.
if they do that, it's gonna have to be good because
Yeah.
Netflix is coming with actors.
Netflix
like
is coming
Will
in hard.
Smith. They're coming with
Netflix is-
with A-list actors doing TV like Ozark. They
Bruh.
got Jason Bateman. fucking-
Netflix is coming in with stand-up comedies,
they have
full-length
all of that shit. That's awesome.
TV shows that each episode is about an hour long, right? That's movie-length episodes for a TV series, which is incredible, which is what people fucking beg for.
Yes.
And then they're coming in with these A-list actors, like you were saying, Will Smith, fucking
Bateman.
Jack Black,
Yeah.
fucking Mike Coulter, Charlie Cox. Then they got fucking pretty much everybody you
Then
can
they
think
have
of.
the
Forrest
stand- They
Whitaker,
literally have all
Dave
the stand-up
Chappelle.
comedians.
Yeah,
They
fucking
literally have all the stand-up
Chris
comedians.
Rock.
Disney's
Adam Sandler's got like 6 fucking movies on Netflix right now.
They have Adam Sandler.
And that's for the whole family.
They have Kevin James. Kevin James does movies.
Yes,
for them.
he's got stand up.
Yes, so it's like
Netflix has trumped the fucking stream service.
they're offering a broad.
And then you got Disney,
amount of entertainment.
then you got Disney, who already owns half the fucking entertainment world.
Well, I did just see
Who's
that
just trying to make
Disney-
an extra buck.